One thing I noticed about this, what's going on with Bronny James right now, is just like his father, Bronny James is good for business, obviously, because every time I turn on the sports TV, y'all are talking about this young kid who's younger than my son, who is 22 years old. So I know Bronny's like, what, 20, 21, somewhere around there, right? And so they're talking about this young kid. And so I'm like, okay, this kid is good for business.
Yeah.
Every show has a segment about Bronny James, the 55th pick in the draft. And it was because, where his dad is and all this and all that. And so I like to say, like, y'all don't cover guys who's in the NBA making way more bread than him, who potential was supposed to be higher than him, who is not having the careers in the NBA that they should have.
Right.
Or that's maybe not even be in the NBA no more, probably a high draft pick. Y'all don't cover them and talk about them the way y'all talk about Bronny James. So this kid is good for business. So let's call a spade a spade. He is good for all of you guys, all the networks' business.
Yep.
All right, so give him respect for that. Y'all should be thankful for him and his father, because now that y'all can't talk, y'all ain't gonna be able to talk about Brian when he stepped away. Now you got someone else to talk about. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, like, why is the narrative always so negative when it comes to this young man? Can we ever talk about anything positive when it comes to what he's overcome? Let's talk about overcoming. Let's talk about what he's done to get to the place that he's in. Not the fact that his father's LeBron James. Like, let's get the elephant out the room.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, he got drafted to the NBA, right? As a developmental player, as a player that still needs to develop. They were very honest about it. This is how the world works, and I feel that LeBron James deserves. If anybody deserves, LeBron James deserves for Bronny and Bryce to be in the NBA. Because the NBA, one, outside of the talent and all that, it's a business.
100%.
Who's good for business?
LeBron James.
The Jameses. So let's call a spade a spade. He's good. They're good for business. Now, they have dreams. They're athletes. They're maturing athletes. And so, yes, you get a chance to get in the NBA. So a lot of players in the NBA that probably should not be there. Let's not talk about that. You get an opportunity. There's a lot of people that's in positions that they probably should be in. But they are. This world works on not just talent. This world works on relationships and all the other things. We can talk about it. And so now you got a kid who has shown you guys when he first came in, he struggled in the summer league. Y'all watched him then get better in the summer league and become a good player at the end of it with the summer league game. So you're watching someone who has not had a lot of experience in the game of basketball. When he gets that experience, you see him take this rise to the step. Then he goes to the G League. He struggles early in the G League. Now, you watch him the other night score, 30-some points, right?
Yes.
And you watch the other games that he's had, the way he's shooting the ball now from three. No one's talking about that. So he comes up and love J.J. Redick. I think he's going to be a great coach. Put him in a very tough situation in Philly. That's okay, because you have to take what you're learning and you got to go try to apply it.
Right.
And